That's when the big boom hit.
We got news this morning.
You did. News no bride ever wants to hear.
And she comes over the walkie-talkies going, she's choking, she's choking.
At that time,
She's already jerked her out, doing the Heimlich on her.
The Heimlich maneuver on my mother.
Yeah.
Screaming for help, and nobody helped me. It was in a gas station. Nobody helped me.
She's been my whole life. My father rescued her father 35 years ago from a helicopter crash.
Now what do? We have no flowers? That was a crazy beginning. I was like, is this a sign?
I stood by the door and I put my hand on her hand and told her everything was gonna be okay.
I said, it's gonna be okay. I said, I know.
Says, dear Mom, it's me. I thought I would catch you up on how I got to where I'm standing now.
I am blown away by the people that are here today.
Sometimes God makes us wait longer because the blessings are bigger.
We're the fighters, we keeping on. We're the dreamers. Hold your head up high. This is our time. Hold your head
I guess you want to say it started with poker. Yes, I would go to poker with my boss, Mike Taji, and he introduced me to Anthony and Jen. And Jen asked me one day if I'd like to go on a blind date with one of her friends.
I don't play poker.
She does not play poker. So when Jen asked me that, I said, sure. And then I said, send me a picture first. And when she sent me the picture, I thought Jen was messing with me. And then Anthony got on the phone and said, no, bro, that's her. And I said, absolutely, I'll go out with her. And
Well, you didn't believe me because it was like a 10-year-old photo.
I didn't figure that out until afterwards. But we talked for a week, and then we went on our first date at a Market Street steakhouse.
So
Fell into place.
all fell into place. There were a lot of, I guess, odd miracles that came along with this one. It was just different. It was, I don't know what's the word for it, but God had its moment and he wanted us to wait. And then he says, now is the time. So we both had our aligned. We all were, it was kind of interesting because we were both in the same town growing up, fairly Elk Grove, but we all had our different paths. You know, we were walking different paths, but simultaneously. And then we all ended up in Reading. And then, and then we found out that our paths were even further in the past, which was kind of cool. It's kind of neat.
Yep.
Yeah. He was late.
She was so nervous.
And this is where the lies begin. No, I was not late. She showed up early. I was there on time. So.
Well, if you're 10 minutes early, you're already late in my book.
Okay.
No, I had shown up and I had left work and I went straight there. And then I walked through the bar and nobody kind of looked up, and I was kind of trying, they were all with somebody. So I was like, oh, obviously this is not the guy, because I didn't know what he looked like. And so I said, you know what, if he's not going to be here, fine, I'll get it. So I sat down, got a table and a glass of wine, and here I had the front door view, and he comes rolling in. And the lady goes, and I go, oh my God, that must be him. And he's beelined it straight over to me, and I was like, he's got gray hair. That was my first thought. My second thought is that you were talking, your dad was on the phone, and I was like, I'm on the date right now, Dad, I'll have to call you back later. And I'm like, okay, this is interesting. Yeah, and that's what happened. And he sat down, and that was it. So
3 hours later,
Yep.
we had dinner, and
It was an easy connection.
we had dinner for about an hour, then walked over to another table and sat for 2 more hours
Yeah.
and talked.
Yeah. Just chatted and talked, and he bought all my meal.
I bought her a meal like a
Yeah.
gentleman should.
Yeah.
Yes.
No guy usually does that. I always end up doing it for the other people. That was the first time. I was shocked. That's kind of what sold me, actually. I was like, what? You're actually paying for my meal and my drinks? Wow.
Was there a particular moment, or was it just gradually building? And
It was slowly building, yes.
No, I think you're full speed. What are you talking about? I was like,
I
let's slow
I
it-
pushed things quite
Yeah,
fast.
you did.
I was
I was like, slow it
everything
roll.
everything was backwards for me. And then
What do you mean?
everything went backwards when you're dating somebody. Like third date, she was already meeting my family.
Oh yeah.
And second date third date she was meeting my high school friends from a
For
celebration of life
funeral, yeah.
from one of my high school buddies that passed away. And then she was meeting all them, and then come to find out that when she was meeting them, that 2 of them were her patients. And
That was awkward.
and then the next date was meeting all my family at a football function.
Yeah.
And then
Then it was your birthday.
my birthday, she got introduced to my daughter Genevieve,
Mm-hmm.
all thrown into that, which I threw a wrench into that because she was thinking that she was going to take us all to dinner at Cattleman's, and I turned the switch on that one and
Paid for it.
paid for that.
Well, it was supposed to be. It was going to be just us, and then it turned into
7 of us.
Yeah, and I was like, "Where did this?
Wait,
what's
2,
happening
4,
here? What's
5.
happening?"
Yeah, there were
Thank
7
God
of
for
us.
my staff, because they were the ones arranging everything for me. But yeah, you yeah. So that was when I met him for Chinese dinner. That was when I finally gave out and said what I did, and he was a little shocked. And then he tried to kiss me that one time, and I shut you down. I wasn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna. Then I was like, man, that was just wrong of me. I shouldn't have done that. But I wasn't ready for that. Nope. And so then I was here again, and I remember you were talking about your friend who had passed away, and that you had to go do a celebration of life, and he was wondering if I would go to it, and I was like, wow, our third date, I'm going to a funeral. This is okay, different, but sure, I'll go there. And I didn't realize it was at a bar
At the shack.
and the owner's friends, long-term friends, and happens to be my patients as well. And so we were having dinner, and they're all just like, oh my God, there he is. So that was kind of awkward, and I was like, I'm not saying a word, HIPAA, don't do that. And so then a week goes by, and I was sitting in the spa, and he calls me and he says, hey, I was wondering if you go to
A camping.
no.
What?
Oh yeah, you did ask me to go camping with your high school, but that was in September. So
Yeah.
I was like, I got a few months, so I can break this off if I had to. So I wasn't going to hurt his feelings. So I said, sure, I'll think about it, but okay.
Lake Siskiyou.
Lake Siskiyou. So then the third date, or the fourth date, was you asked me at the same time,
Oh,
do you
for
want
the
to go
football
to
function.
the football function? And I'm
At
like,
Foothill.
I need to go to a high school thing. I was like, okay.
Which-
I guess. And then he goes, so I said yes. Then he breaks it to me. Oh, by the way, my whole family's going to be there. And I was like, what? And he's like, your whole family. I said, this is like the 4th time I've kind of been with you. 4 times. And I'm already meeting your whole family there. I was like, no. This can't happen. This is no. And I started getting panicky. He's like, it'll be fine. It's okay. I was like, no, this is not good. I'm a flight risk right now. This is not a good situation. And you made it happen. Because,
I made a phone call to
He says-
Anthony and Jen,
yeah.
and they became my wingmans for that night. And
said,
Mike
I
and Mike
can't
and
do
Mike
it.
and Melissa.
I can't do it. I can't do it. And
They all became my wingmans.
and I said, he goes, I'm going to hang up, but I need you to answer the phone back. And I'm like, I don't think that this is going to happen. This can't work. This can't work. And I was backpedaling heavily.
Yeah.
And he goes, please just answer the phone when I call you back. And then what he did, he got on the phone and was begging them to, I'll show up. Can you come and be there to support Monica? So I sat next to her, my hairstylist, who introduced us. And then next to him, they kind of kept me protected. And the whole family just sat there quietly staring at me and eating whatever they were eating. I don't even remember what we were eating.
I don't remember.
Yeah, that was it. And that's,
So-
but we rarely talked. I was very quiet. I didn't talk much for a while, actually.
You asked a question when I was falling in love with her, and that started a glimpse of my heart right there, just the way she acted towards my daughter. And caring for my daughter like nobody's ever cared for my daughter before. So that was a good start on that part right there. So
Yeah, it's like our fifth date, the prom.
yeah. So from that point right there, and then we went to Lake Siskiyou. Went up there and had a cabin up there.
Well, in between that, that's when you started staying over more. And then I finally handed over the keys.
Yeah.
First, he only got the gate remote.
Yeah.
He would park down in the cul-de-sac waiting for me to get home. And anybody knows Redden, it's like 120 degrees in the summer. And I'd be like, well, I'm not going to be home for like another, couple hours. I don't know, because my schedule's crazy. And I said, well, I'll call you but he would come straight from work and sit in the parking lot or the cul-de-sac, because I live on top of the mountain. And he would park down there because he never had the gate code. And I was like, I roll in. I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, I've been waiting for you. I said, I told you I'd call you. You don't have to wait here. And so then that kind of persisted. And then I was like, man, I just feel really bad. He's sitting down here in the street, I was like, here's a remote control for the gate, okay? So then I gave him the remote. Well, I gave you the gate code, and then I turned into remote. Here's the remote for the gate. And then he come up and he's sitting in the driveway. And I'm like, you wouldn't go home and come here. It was just like you just went straight from work to here. So then that's when finally started moving into the whole thing. But after I saw your apartment, I was like, we have to make some changes here, because this is
There's nothing wrong with my apartment.
it's all bad. It's all Raiders. That's it. That's all it is. Raiders. And that random toilet seat thing that you got sitting in the corner that you never threw away.
Because it was brand new and I was still going to put it on. That's why. Stop it. If you see back here on this tripod right here, we have a little story about my father and Monica's father, Michael. Okay, so when Monica and I got together, we were cleaning out her mom and dad's house, and I came across this piece of plexiglass with this picture of a helicopter down in a pond. And I asked her, I said, Monica, what is this about? And she told me, well, my father wrecked a helicopter. And I went, well, that's pretty cool. So I fast forward a little bit. Monica was praying to God one night and asking him for a sign if I am the right man for her. And lo and behold, we can fast forward a little bit more, months go by, and I planned on asking Monica to marry me on Thanksgiving. Okay, so the first ones I asked was, I brought it to my daughter and got my daughter's permission, and then I took it to my mom and dad and got their advice for if everything was okay. Then I talked to my little sister, Deborah, to be there to film it, and everything was going great. And then Thanksgiving comes around, and we're out. My dad comes into the kitchen and he's sitting down with Michael and Barbara, and they're talking, and Monica's kind of directing Michael what to talk about. And she asked Michael to, well, Dad, tell him about the helicopters you used to fly. Oh, I could do that. And next thing you know, Michael's like, yeah, I crashed a helicopter before. And Monica kind of tuned in, and she was standing in front of the kitchen cooking the turkeys and the cornbread and getting all the dinner fixings ready. And next thing you know, my dad was like, well, it's lo and behold, I rescued a couple guys from a helicopter crash and pulled them out one day. The pilot couldn't get enough turbulence or enough strength to come up and to get off the ground, and ended up crashing into the pond. And Monica turned around and, I'll keep it PG, points at my father and goes, what the F did you just say? And he's like, I don't know. I rescued three pilots out of a helicopter that they couldn't get enough turbulence, or what do you call it? Enough lift to get the helicopter up, and we ended up crashing into the pond. Well, sure enough, and Monica's like, she heard this story millions of times, okay? And she just starts crying, bawling. Well, I walk in, and my dad kind of gestures and points at Monica, and I hear her just crying, bawling, and he's like, you better go console her. And okay. Well, me being myself, I walk over to her and I asked her, did you F up the turkey? She's like, no. And then she turns around and starts pointing at my dad again and says, did you hear what he said? I was like, no, I didn't. Okay, well, we calmed her down, and then 15 minutes later, we had the food on the table, and we're getting ready to sit down, and it was tradition for Monica and Barbara's family that they go around and they ask everybody what they're blessed for the year. Well, it started out with Monica, and then we went to Barbara, and then we went to Michael, and we went all the way around the table to my entire family. And when it got around to me, I was very blessed, and I got down on one knee and I proposed to her. So lo and behold, after that, we get done with my dad was kind of nervous because he thought he messed up my engagement. But after that, my dad, on Saturday morning, my dad was frustrated. He went home and tore his garage up looking for these mementos that he had from that day. And lo and behold, he says, David, I need you to come over to the house. So I came over to the house the next morning, and he comes and proceeds to hand me this piece of plexiglass. This, can't see it right now, but where's it? It's not even on here. A business card for the 126th Medical Unit, which her father flew in. This is the ground with the helicopter in the back in the pond where he pulled the three pilots out onto the ground after he rescued them. And then he hands me the plexiglass and it says, thanks for your help. August 10th, 1990. Thank you, Roy. And it's autographed by the one pilot down here. And if you look up right here, the very next top autograph is Michael Gralian's signature. My father rescued her father 35 years ago from a helicopter crash. So if that's not a sign from God, I don't know why I'm standing here. So we just thought we would enjoy that and tell you guys that story. So lo and behold, this is Michael flying that helicopter 35 years ago on that day. That's the same picture. This is my dad and Michael reuniting on Thanksgiving 35 years later and not having a clue of what's going on. So that's the story, and I'm sticking to it.
Well, we weren't going to do any, I was like, no wedding planning until after
Christmas.
after New Year's.
New Year's, yeah.
You're busy.
I'm so busy. People don't even comprehend. They cannot comprehend how busy I am. We were going to go spend it at a my friend's hotel, the Benbow, for New Year's. And so I said, listen, they gave us a room, let's go and do it. I'm like, I'm tired anyways, I'm exhausted and dear, everything. I said, let's just go do New Year's in Garberville. So we did. And I said, well, I'm supposed to start. I told him I'm supposed to, because we were trying to move. He wanted to move things faster because of mom and dad, and their decline. And I said, well, okay, but I'm not going to do anything after New Year's. And we were spending New Year's. We had a great time. And we finally realized, I said, well, why don't we just have it here? And it was perfect. And so we had it at the Benbow in Garberville, and everybody came in, including you.
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody who's everybody came into that thing.
Because you both know everybody.
Well, a lot of people know us, and I don't know everybody, but everybody knows.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, apparently that was planned in less than 8 months or something like that.
Yeah.
And I know over here it was everybody knew about this wedding. We bought out the hotel for 3 days.
Yep.
It was literally a 3-day full bar, full meal event for everybody. So it was crazy. It was a lot of fun. Well, people were flying their own planes in. We had some pretty high, we have a lot of friends in higher tiers, and some are not, but some are just my well, I didn't have a lot of family there, but my Reading family and my guys, the boys that helped me with all my remodeling and my handyman and my lawn people, they're like my family, so they all came. So that was kind of cool. And my staff came, and his big bosses, and then there was a very select few clients that got invited of mine, mostly your friends. It was mostly 90. It was a lot, but it was kind of cool to give out these gifts. Well, the invites were in itself. You got one.
Yeah, extravagant.
Yeah.
The invites were insane.
What is this thing?
Yeah, and so when I get to hand over an invite to somebody, and they were like, or it got mailed to them, and it was like pretty much hand delivered, and they were like, what is this? And they opened it up, and I had these clients, patients and stuff. They were just tears running down their, oh my God, I can't believe we're getting invited to Dr. Monica's wedding. Oh. And I mean, it was just so cool. It just felt so good to hear that. And it was kind of neat. I heard one girl, she knew they were kind of, they're very close friends. And so I think they automatically assumed if one got one, the other one was going to get one. And they were right. And so one got one. And she was telling me the story. She goes, got handed it, and we opened it up, and then she calls Dana, and she's like, or whichever one they got first, I can't remember. And she goes, did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get the box? Did you get the box? Did you get the invite? And they're like, no, what are you talking? Go, find your invite. She got the invite, and she's like, oh my God, we're going to the wedding. Ah, it was really cool to see all these people. It was neat to see that. So.
We gotta beautify ourselves for tomorrow's event, right? So here's the deal. We got alcohol. We got lots of alcohol. Okay? We love our bartender over there, so she'll serve up anything you want. I will. And to help that along, because it's a long 3 days of drinking and having fun, I got B12 shots. So if anybody wants one, that'll help the event. We have, in the beginning over here, we have massage tables here, so you can get a massage. We have teeth whitening. If you want hydrofacial, then you'll sit in here, and Michelle will put in your enzymatic mask. We have paraffin wax for your feet and hands. There's little foot slippers in there for you. And then you can end with a hydrofacial with me and Ashley. And then from there, sky's the limit. Eat away, drink away, have a lot of fun. Let's just have some good times.
All right. I know there's a bunch of professional golfers here. I have no clue what I'm doing. So however you guys want to play, you let me know. All wages go to the groom. All wages go to the groom.
So which is this?
This is Monica's special ball she gave me.
Oh, nice.
You see what I said? Same hole forever. I'm feeling very blessed. Having a great time with my family, my friends, my coworkers. It can't get any better than this.
Just golfing, huh?
Just golfing. Well, I'm attempting to golf, yes, but just out here with all my family and friends is just amazing. Having a wonderful time.
David and Monica, it was a thing of beauty to actually come together. Took them a nice long journey with the family. It's just a beautiful thing to watch.
Guess who just got back today? Them wild-eyed boys that had been away. Haven't changed, had much to say.
Dad.
Michael is he's out golfing me right now, and I think I'm going to keep him in the cart drinking Crown Royal.
How you was where you could be found. Told them you were living downtown, driving all the old men crazy.
That's a song. Yes, it's a song.
I said, the boys are back in town. 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 The boys are back in town.
Hey, listen, I want to introduce you to my mother, Barbara. Because I wouldn't be here without her, okay? Let's just face it, right? And Mama, I've been telling you that I had a big surprise for you, right? You want to know what the surprise is now? Do you want to know what the surprise is? Yep.
I always like surprises.
This is your surprise. Everybody, I'd like you to meet my mother's best friend of the many, many, many years. I don't even know how long because I know her only in camp past.
We're gonna have fun this weekend. I promise.
I told you there was a big surprise. Okay, let's.
There was not a dry eye in the house. It was so cool. And I was so worried my mom wasn't going to recognize her. But boy, she was like, oh, she was so cool. It was really neat. All the girls were crying, ruining their makeups, ruining their facials. Tex, you were crying? Were you crying? Oh gosh, it was amazing.
Yeah, she recognized her immediately.
It was great.
Got her dad out there swing the club, and
Took out, yeah,
he did very
He did
well.
really good.
He did very well. So that surprised the shit out of me, to be honest with you. But I mean,
they all
he
done,
did.
They all
Did
had their
very well.
custom flask with all their personalized drinks in it. Every
Yeah.
single flask had their own personalized hard liquor in it. His is Crown Royal.
Put the Crown Royal in it. And he had a
he
he
was
had a fun
swinging
time.
away, having a good
Yeah.
old time. That was
It
kind of
was
cool.
exciting. It
So
was-
we bought out the golf course, and so there were some bad golfers, and I think we've converted a few into golfing here.
Yeah.
Stephen, yeah. So
so
that was kind of fun.
all my crew had a good time.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
turned out very well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Yeah.
And we had the barbecue afterwards.
Yeah, your dad had a good swing.
Yeah, I was impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh, and he had a great time. And the cool thing about it, he was so present. It was neat. It was really neat to see. And then we had the
Exactly what
barbecue.
we wanted. I wanted her parents to be able to be part of the wedding. So that was accomplished.
It was really important to me to have my dad walk me down the
Yeah.
aisle. That was very important to me. I wanted my whole family there, but at least to have my parents for sure. And
It was unfortunate that her brothers couldn't show up, but we left their seats there just in case they had a surprise visit. But
they
didn't happen to show up, but they were there in heart and mind. So we very much wanted them there, but things just didn't work out for them not to show up. So
So yeah, we left all 4 seats for my 2 brothers and their wives, and they all have gifts. Even the wives had gifts, mementos of my mother were passed down to them, to the wives, and then of course my brothers, and then 4 seats with dinners too. The dinners were amazing. How the staff were able to serve that many people elaborately was, and like literally on part. Well, a lot of it was me. I had in the invites were everything and who was sitting where and what they were getting, and I mean I had it very strategically planned, so that's for sure. But then again, there's always a catch that doesn't fall through, right? So, but it turned out pretty good, I thought.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And getting your parents to the wedding. that was
Oh,
it.
yeah,
See, these are the things people don't know about behind the scenes.
So that morning that
We left a week early.
we left a week early to get up there to unpack everything like that. But so our first thing, that the way that day started, I got up.
I was like, is this a sign?
I got up to go get her coffee. I had to go get her Starbucks.
He did that, and I didn't even know it too.
I went up to go get Starbucks.
And I was getting.
As soon as I get back, while she's getting the parents ready, I get back, and as soon as I get out of the car, I dumped both of her Starbucks on the ground. We did that. I did that, and then I had to go inside and tell her that I dumped her Starbucks. Mine was okay, but hers got dumped on the driveway.
I get 2 Starbucks every morning. Every morning I get 2 Starbucks. And both of them went.
From
I
that
was
point
like,
right
it's okay,
there,
baby, the
then it
thought.
started raining. Once we got them all in the cars, got them in the U-Haul, and got them in the truck, and so we had. Then she turns the windshield wipers on, and the windshield wipers.
No, the brakes were gone.
Well, I mean, the windshield wipers came on first, which didn't work because they were all
Shredded.
old and decrepit, and just fell off basically. So she had no windshield wipers. And then as she's going down the hill of the driveway,
It's like there's no brakes.
there's no brakes in the trailer because my boss
We were already down.
lent us this 20-foot car trailer,
Yeah.
which was completely packed with the mule and everything else like that in there. So we did that.
Fortunately, we had walkie-talkies because
Yeah.
on the road there's no cell service. So I thought that was a brilliant idea. We had walkie-talkies between each other, and
We
and
did
I
that.
said, David, I can't. He goes, I don't feel you comfortable going over the mountain with no windshield wipers. No, he goes, go turn around, let's go back home. So
I went and got windshield wipers for her.
yeah,
Got the windshield wipers on, put the windshield wipers on. I told her, we're not driving over the hill without no brakes. Unloaded everything out of the trailer, took the mule out to lighten the load and everything like that. Come to find out that the plug was just loose. Yeah. So we didn't. Yeah. So we didn't have to. We couldn't have done the. We could have done the mule, but the plug was just not connecting up to the
Well, we
truck
needed
trailer.
the space anyway, so it worked out. fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, on that, so then we start going and we get to Weaverville, and we pull into
By that
fuel.
time it was late. It was getting late.
Pull into fuel up, but Michael and I went and got
I said, go
got
get
lunch.
Go get some
We
hamburgers
got
or
lunch.
something.
We
and
got
I'll
lunch
get
at
you
Burger
gas.
King.
Yeah, I'll go
We
get
come to,
gas.
we go, we met her up at the gas station. As soon as we start to leave, I start pulling out in the U-Haul and get in the middle of the turn lane, and I'm like, where the hell is she at? And then I was like, 2 or 3 minutes starts going by, whatever, and I'm like trying to look back, and she comes over the walkie-talkies going, she's choking, and Mom had reached over and grabbed the French fries and was choking on the French fry. I left the U-Haul and Michael in the middle of the road, run back
Running.
across the street, go over there.
By that time,
She's
I'm
already jerked her
already
out, doing the
jerked out,
Heimlich on her.
doing the Heimlich maneuver on my mother,
Yeah.
screaming for help, and nobody helped me. It was in a gas station. Nobody helped me. And I was able to hold her up and lean over and grab the mic, and I was like, choking. I threw the mic down, gave her the Heimlich. I got that fixed just as he was rolling in. By that time, some homeless person did called
911.
911.
Ambulance is on the way.
Yeah, which she was fine. We didn't need to go, and I signed off on that. But here comes Dad, just walking through
Just
the rain,
walking across the street.
I'm like, oh, you left my dementia father
Yeah.
in a running U-Haul van in the middle of the street, middle of the main road. With
Yeah.
the doors open, no less.
So
He goes, you had me scared. I said, yes, but go get Dad. But he was meandering around. He's like, what's going on? And I was like, oh my goodness. So, yeah, that was a crazy beginning. I was like, is this a sign?
Yeah.
Is this a sign? I'm
that
not
was
sure.
day one of our week ahead of us.
Yep.
So we finally got a 3 or 4 hour trip. Ended up being
Like 6 or 7. Poor Mom and Dad.
just shy of 7 hours.
Yeah, they were so tired in the rain, soaking wet. Cold.
By the time we got to the Benbow, and then she's getting them settled, and then I happened to go and I spent a couple hours unloading
He's a saint.
unloading the U-Haul and the trailer by myself.
He did it
everything.
all
So
by himself.
yeah,
In
it
the
was,
rain, I'm like, I'll need to help you. He goes, you take care of your parents.
yeah,
Don't worry about me.
but
And that when I said there was a lot to unload, there was a lot to unload. It's not a normal. That was a lot
yeah,
because we had to take the U-Haul back the next day and pick
Yeah.
up Melissa.
then we had
my
to go pick
maid
her
of
maid
honor.
on her up
Yeah, so we were
And-
returning it off.
in Arcata.
But I was just, I cannot tell you of all the things he did this without any complaint, without just, you do just take care of Mom and Dad. That's all you got to do. I'll take care of everything else. That's a guy. You're pretty good on that one. Yeah. It was
So
neat. And we had 2 rooms set up, and the nurse wasn't there that day. So we had baby monitors, and he would get up in the middle of the night and help my dad and everything. So he was all on
that
board.
was a chore too.
Yep.
You know, we get up and because Michael was
They were confused, like, we're
a little confused of where he was at, so he's always up in his underwear walking around, and I just kind of like peek in on him. He's like, "What are you doing over here?" And I just,
Just saying.
just saying hi to you guys. You know, he's like, "Oh, okay," and got him back into bed, and
Yep.
but we had baby monitors and cameras, so we knew what if we needed to get over there,
because we were right next door. It wasn't
So,
like we were
yeah.
far away.
and things worked out.
It worked out great. And then Dana showed up, the nurse, and she stayed in the room with them. So she had them from there on out in 24 care, and best care they had since best care. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's when I knew the next week after the wedding we were removing them from the other place. He was not going to be, because they were doing so good there. It was a lot of fun. So that started our whole week. which then delayed everything else.
That was day one, yeah.
And so we were supposed to be up and set up and not so pushed, but everything got behind because of it. So that was kind of the hard. So I was trying to play catch up on everything. And that's when people started rolling in.
And have fun, because it's your wedding.
Yeah, I was working it. I worked my wedding. Pretty much I literally worked my wedding. Sweat, tears, the whole bit. I worked my whole wedding. Yep.
Yeah.
We had a wedding coordinator, but it just, it was. So, we didn't, the people that were supposed to come and help us for the wedding that I had hired, they moved. So she had to leave. So everybody, the ones who knew everything that was going on, all the backdrops that we created and all the lighting effects and everything, she moved, and I get it was a family thing. So then I was in the negative, so I had to pick up the positive just to keep up with the whole event. Because you can't, once you start that ball, you can't just cut it short. So, but it was pretty incredible. And I had 3 bands. We had 3 bands.
Yeah.
We had 3 bands, and then I created them to make them all the one. I mean, who does that?
For what? It wasn't like a 9-string quartet or something like that.
It was I think it was 11 of them or something like that. I can't remember. I've lost track. So we had 3 receptions for the wedding. Yeah. So we had the pre-reception, and then we had the post-reception, and then we had the reception. So they all had they were down in different areas, and we had the cigar bar down at the river with the personals, all the heavy whiskeys and smoked bar and everything. So all the guys went down to the bar and smoked their cigars. We had the video, we had the picture thing, we had the girls made their own customized bracelets that were all customized for them. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And meanwhile, we had the 2 girls, the kind of the crooner girls, I guess. They did like the whole, I don't know what they were very amazing.
Yeah.
And they customized my song for me, and that I walked the aisle to. And they were down at the beginning, and they did the post song, and then they stayed. And then during the one reception, we had the guitarist playing during the eating, because I didn't want a lot of heavy music. I wanted people to be able to talk. And then we had the big band, and then I had them all merge, and then I decided that it just wasn't enough. It wasn't good enough. No, not good enough. So I said, we need a horn section. So we were able to find a horn section. And then I made them all collaborate together and create one gigantic band. And so they spent months studying the music that we wanted to play. Months. And they all learned to play together, and it was spectacular. In fact, I think they created a whole business because of it. They really did. They created a new business because of it.
Yeah, you guys had a good time too.
It was a blast.
Yep.
I know that. I know they were talking about, like, this is the most intense practice that we've, have ever done. So that's why I'm saying we were very well known in this. This wedding was up there.
Oh yeah, you get so many vendors who they've worked together, and then like, dude, have you heard about this? Like,
You're like, yeah, I'm doing.
Especially with those, like that just never been done before.
No, it's never been done. Yeah, I know. I'm like, like you said, all the vendors, and like, oh, yeah, I'm actually being the videographer.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, really? You know? But that was kind of, it was a cool thing. Did the massive candy bar. That was a huge hit, but that didn't even get half put out. These are all things that are happening while I'm trying to get ready. It never played out. The barbecue never got put away and brought over. That was supposed to happen. That was already set for everybody to eat, and there was microwaves and everything in there, and all the food was supposed to. That never got brought over. But that's a whole nother vendor's problem. But yeah, that didn't even get close. It had a year's worth of flowers that he always gave me every month, and all the candy. And it was supposed to set. It was the candy was designed, and the cupcakes was designed to be this floral.
The vases.
Yeah, the vases. It was.
Yeah.
It was spectacular. Oh, and oh gosh, we didn't even talk about the flowers.
Oh yeah.
I bought a field of flowers. Like literally. I bought a Humboldt flower field, like the whole, like couple acres of flowers
That got ruined.
that they were going to line this whole aisle with, and it was all local, and it was supposed to be this wildflower walkthrough kind of thing. And so I had purchased the whole wildflower acreage. They were all mine. And I get a call the night after, or night before, which was what would have been Friday night. Hi, Mom. I said, yeah, hey. They were supposed to deliver them, put them all out the next day, right before the wedding, right? And she says, we got a little problem. And I was like, what's the problem? She's like, yeah, your flowers are pummeled and dead. Because it rained. It rained the whole week.
The whole week it rained.
And I'm like, please, dear God, this is an outdoor wedding. Just give me Saturday. Just give me Saturday, please. And it did. Saturday morning, it cleared up bright blue skies. But Friday night, it pummeled all my flowers.
No. Thursday night it did.
Or Thursday night.
'Cause
Friday, she called.
Friday
They
was
were supposed to.
Friday was clear because we got to golf.
That's right. That's true. And she was supposed to pick all the flowers and then make the arrangements, all beautifully fresh. She had like a staff of like 10 making these flowers. The flowers were phenomenal. And I'm like, okay. Now what do we do? We have no flowers. Saturday morning, I got up, opened the curtains. I'm like, oh my God, I went to bed a single woman. I'm going to be going to bed tonight a married woman, and I have no letter, but it's not raining, and let's just do this. And the flowers aren't ready, and this and that, and nobody knows how to set anything up anymore. Half the stuff I said, but I got to have a letter. So I need some letters. So I immediately called up, and they're like, yes, Miss Gralian, what would you like? I said, I need a fire. I need it cleaned up. I need the room done, and I need a stack of paper and a pen. And so they brought it up, and I sat there and started, and they brought me some food, and I started writing my letter, and then all of a sudden the makeup artists start showing up. And we had 3 makeup artists. We were making up like 12, 13 people. And I'm trying to write my letter, and they're just, all the girls, and they all had their robes and all had, I mean, it was all laid out. It was amazing. And I'm sitting here trying to write the letter. I'm like, hey, Monica, can you check this? Yeah, okay. Can you do this? Just like at work, they follow me around. Monica. And I was like, okay, can you just give me 5 minutes? I really just need to put this on paper. Can I just put something on paper, please? And then that's when the big boom hit.
So you got news this morning.
You did. News no bride ever wants to hear. The photographer's not coming. The worst news you could possibly think of. But I kept my cool. That was good. And my amazing videographer stepped in. So it's really cool to have so many people love you that are willing to just jump in and help at this moment. Notice. Dang it, I'm crying already, and I'm not supposed to be. I'm surrounded by amazing people who truly love me, and I truly love them. And I'm having a hard time, and I don't like it. That's not who I am. I'm struggling with that. Those flowers are freaking amazing. You know, I think it's going to be an absolute special event that I will always remember. Really do. Hi, Lucian.
Hi. How you doing, Monica?
I'm hanging in there.
You got this.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know what to think on that one. That's a big one. I can deal with flowers, but there's only a couple things in a wedding the girl wants to the ring, because that's the one they look at, and 2, the photos and the videos, right? Those are the big ones.
Probably way more important.
Yeah, exactly. Everything else is
You
just
can hang it.
it's just fluff, right? So I sat there quietly, finished my letter, and then all of a sudden she comes back in and she says, David wants to see you. And I really wanted to see him because I was like, I'm not gonna break down. We're gonna fix this. I don't know how to fix this, but we're gonna fix this. We gotta fix this somehow. And I had no idea about you at all, really. I didn't know what was going on. And I said, no. I said, no, he can't see me. And he said, no, he really wants to see you. And I said, no. And she's like, why? I said, because of one thing. If I'm going to get one thing right, it better be, he has never asked for one thing out of this whole wedding. You know, I asked him what he wanted. You know, he's easygoing. The only one thing he wanted, well, 2, parents, and 2, that he wanted the first look at the altar, basically, as I walked in. That was his big thing. So if I were to let him in this room to console me, I would have taken that one thing away from him. So I said no. Yeah. And then you snuck your hand in, and that was it.
I stood by the door and I put my hand on her hand and told her everything was
He was
gonna be
like-
okay.
I said, it's going to be okay. I said, I know.
Oh, wow.
How's that? That brings back some memories there for you,
About
buddy?
60,000 of them.
Yeah.
Where did they get all these?
We hijacked them from you. How about that? I'll say that. I said this before. It's above your classification, so if we tell you, we might have to get rid of you.
I wore that for a gazillion years, you know that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Been in the family for quite a bit, huh?
Yeah, it has.
Yes, sir.
Medical. Wow.
It says, to my loving parents, Michael Gralian, Barbara Gralian, each piece tells a story of your amazing life, bonding us together through generations and family. Thankful of our, thankful of our amazing parents, the love of the family, of the lives of greatest blessings, presenting a life of love and accomplishments, forever in my heart, your daughter, Monica.
Where's that girl at?
She's getting ready right now, Dad. So she'll be out here.
Okay.
You'll see her in a little bit when Mom's gonna open it up in front of her.
Okay.
Again. So just as a sneak peek for you to take a look at.
Okay.
All right.
But don't make me cry.
Well, it's too late. You cry all you want, buddy.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
I know. It's good. It's okay though. And stop crying because you're gonna make me cry, damn it. Pretty nice, huh?
That's an understatement.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, the little FD down here, that's from my dad's uniform
Oh yeah.
for a fire department.
Fire department.
Yeah, that's from when you wrecked the helicopter.
Oh.
Yeah, and he saved you. That's just a little bit from that, okay? But these are all your accomplishments. You know, just a small amount of accomplishments that you've done in your lifetime. You know, in the Army, the Med Unit, the Fish and Game. All right, and then these ones are all from your trips to Italy, and
I did all this stuff.
no, these ones are basically for your mom or for mom.
Okay, got it.
But these ones all over here are all of you, except for the belt buckle. I think that's mom's too.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow. I don't know what to say.
Well, you don't have to tell me anything. You tell Monica when we open it back up in front of her.
She asked me to take that back to her.
Okay. Yeah. I gotta give it back to mom now, or Monica now. Okay. All right, buddy.
Hey, no, don't go nowhere, David. Monica wrote you a note. Go take that back to her, Monica.
What's that?
That's a note from Monica.
What's it say?
Yeah, oblige us.
First, you got to tell them what the first side says.
So I sent Monica a little note saying, "Dear Monica, it's been real fun, but I think I'm having your dad fly me out on a helicopter. Much love, David." I said, "P.S. No pancaking tonight." So,
She wrote back.
and then Monica wrote back, "Hi, honey, I love you. However, your helicopter ride might be too short of a ride. Love you forever, Monica."
And by
In
the
other
way-
words, you can't fly me too far in a helicopter.
And then David, there wasn't a dry eye in there when she opened up her gift. Yeah.
Okay.
It was unbelievable. Tex was there. Tex was there.
Did you get shots in there?
Yeah, I got photos of it.
Okay. All right, buddy.
The one thing that's been so consistent with this wedding was making sure that you and her mama are here. What's that feel like?
Actually, it doesn't surprise me. It's just there. It's been there my whole life. I'm sorry.
No reason. You're good, buddy.
She's been my whole life. What else to say?
Stop it. You're making me cry, damn it. I got you. I got her from, I'm taking care of her now. Okay?
Thank you.
This.
What are you doing for me?
This is from me
Okay.
because I don't have a daughter and you're now my daughter.
Okay. Don't cry.
I know, right? This is my mother's wedding dress that I had made. And inside it are pearls that were passed down from me, from my mother, from her mother.
You're lying to me. You're lying to me. You're lying to me.
Yes. And I wanted you to have them because you're part of my family now. And I don't have a daughter. And so I wanted to pass that down. So this is now 3 going on 4 generations.
Struggling with the button.
I'm just gonna say, she looks like she could be your guys' daughter. She just got David's height.
Do you get it?
Button's difficult.
You're more than welcome to wear them if you want.
Oh my gosh. You know, it's so funny. I'm wearing the necklace you bought me for my birthday.
Aww.
Yeah, the thing, the stuff. It's really difficult button.
And in here I wrote a note. This is how it got passed down. So it will always be with you, okay?
Oh.
Here's the thing. There's the zipper. But the cool thing about it is this is my mother's wedding dress.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So it has a necklace,
Gorgeous.
has a bracelet,
Oh my god.
and it has little earrings, but I know you don't have piercings. So
What?
you can wear these if you want.
We'll fix that immediately. Oh my gosh, I gotta get a piercing.
So that's for you.
So gorgeous.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, this is for my mother. I think it says Barbara. This is the necklace that has our birthstones that you can wear. And it's engraved mother and daughter.
Sweet.
And here's the necklace with it. Okay? Did you hear me?
Yes. You wanna put it on, Barb?
but not Deb. Not yet.
This is from me to you, and it has our birthstones, and it's engraved. Heart to heart, mother, daughter. Okay. Okay. Let me finish up because these girls gotta go.
Here, which hand do you want the bracelet on? Want to wear the necklace? You already have a necklace on. What do you have on?
This is to my new
Your cross.
lover. These are the birthstones of all your daughters now.
Oh my
And
daughters.
there's mine at the end.
Thank you so much.
So it's Deanna, me, and
This is gorgeous. Absolutely. This is my girl too.
it's for you. Because without you, this would not even be happening. Thank you so much. Oh, I love you too.
I'm so glad to be here and all worked out.
Right?
Right?
The hairstylist and dating coach here. Okay.
The matchmaker.
Matchmaker.
No way. Is
So-
this the hairstylist?
This is the
Oh,
hairstylist.
Yeah.
This is the woman right here.
This is the one who hooked them all up.
Started it all.
I got a now I got a necklace to wear with the.
Okay, Deborah to my sister.
My sister.
My new sister. This is our necklace. And they all match with all of us. And it's your rhinestones and mine. Yours is at the top.
Which matches my wedding ring because Ellie and you are the same.
Thank you very much. And as my mother's best friend, I've always known you
That
as
is
family.
beautiful. Thank you, thank you. I love it. I love it. I'll wear mine too. We'll be twins today. It's always.
There's my sister. There's your little necklace as a thank you for being here.
I need to get somebody to help me get it on.
But this is
happened to notice.
my real gift.
What? Uh-oh, this is a big one.
Because you were so special to me, more than you could possibly imagine. And how we could have even come close to carrying on this relationship for as many years as we have, even though we haven't seen each other. I present to you this.
What is this?
I made it.
Of course you did.
Of course I did.
Right?
So,
And that's the coordinates of where we met.
from scalpel and suture to sisterhood, celebrating our unbreakable bond and friendship since 2008. Wow.
Just a little something, because that's how we started.
But that's but that's what started everything, Monica. We became friends. You
I just
became a
wanted-
PA,
I just wanted to
and
do
all
this.
of these people came into your life.
I was gonna fix that when you were done.
We can't have that on camera.
I
There
mean,
you go.
But this is
It's just something simple. I
no.
just had to.
This is for everybody.
No.
Yeah,
this
no, it really is. This is for everybody because if you had never come to New York
I know.
and decided that you were done with New York and become a PA, no
No.
one would be here right now.
Wow, that's.
It's true though. See?
This is for you. Tonight, I'm going to wear your pearls off of your wedding dress that I made into a bracelet.
Been downstairs with the boys. My phone's on the back patio.
Okay? So I'm going to wear that. But I have your pearls that were given to you, that you passed down to me, sorry, that you can wear tonight, and I'll take back tomorrow. You remember these? Because I know how much you love pearls. The ones Daddy gave you.
I don't know what to say. No crying. No
So
crying.
we're gonna put these on, okay?
Okay.
I'll do it.
And there's earrings here if you want to wear them. And I'll take these back and keep them safe, okay? The other thing I have, and I'm gonna need a photo of this. When I went through the house, this was in your desk, and I open it up, and it says, "To be passed down to my daughter, Monica Gralian." This is the 3-generational star sapphire. So this is my something blue I'm gonna wear. Okay. Okay.
Very cool.
So there you go. There was one more. Yes.
I love you so much.
I love you too.
You need to tight button your blouse.
I need to button my blouse.
Oh wow.
Yeah. This is Monica's dad's flying emblem, 126 Air Medical, and has his badges, his flying wings, and my fire department emblem. And these are the pictures that we had on Thanksgiving, and these are the pictures of the rescue of the helicopter when it crashed into the pond on one of our fires 35 years ago when I met him.
My name is Dennis Frunk. I'm David Del Carlo's best man. I've known him for the better part of 45 years, since about 4th or 5th grade. We're getting ready to put our tuxedos on, or our suits, and then David surprises everybody with a gift. It makes everyone about ready to tear up. Anyway, got myself a beautiful chain watch, and then on the front of it, it says, "To my wonderful best friend, Dennis Frunk. From your grateful lifetime friend, David Del Carlo." Well, I thought that was the end of it. And then I get to reading this. Let me see how this thing opens up. Yes, just like that right there. Look how beautiful that is, guys. And then
This is Dad, David.
he's got it engraved on the back.
Dennis. This one I gotta go finish. I'll be back in a minute. Sorry.
And
David.
it says, "A friend's love is timeless. Thank you for your lifelong friendship, David Del Carlo." I mean, we don't get no better than that, guys. Thank you, David.
Oh, Monica, that's like peeling back an orange or something. I mean, every layer. I mean, this gal can cook. She rides motorcycles. She can lay tile in a house. She's, every time I turn around, rides snowmobiles. She likes to fish and hunt. So that's right down my alley, and I'm sure it's down my son's. So she's quite a gal. That's all I can say.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. So take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you.
Thank you. very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You look beautiful.
Thank you, buddy.
You're gonna make me cry.
Don't cry. Give Monica
You're
a
already
kiss.
crying.
Give Monica a kiss.
Go sit by Mama.
And go sit down, Mama.
I got it. Come with me, Mike.
Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, today we are gathered in this beautiful circle, not just as witnesses to the union of Monica and David, but as the vibrant tapestry of love and the support that surrounds them. In this moment, we celebrate the incredible journey that has brought them to us this day, and the honor and the promises they're about to make to one another. We are together in this circle. We are reminded of the strength that is found in this unity. Just as the circle has no beginning or end, so too does the love of Monica and David share. Their bonds is a testament to the infinite possibilities that come with love, partnership, and the shared journey of life. Today, we are about to witness the union of two individuals, and with that, we are also witnessing the joining of two families. Today, Monica and David are wanting to bring light to how important each of their own families are to them, and both want to take a moment to reflect on the importance that they both have on family, as they feel strongly that family is the true foundation of their lives, providing them with support, love, guidance, and throughout their individual years. The gift boxes that you found when you came in are mementos that were personal to not just David and Monica, but of the families. Each box contains memories and a card that explains all of the previous items that have been passed to you. These are just small tokens from Monica and David on their feelings on how important family is to them. With this, today they are not only joining their hearts, but also intertwining their lives with the love and support of all of us gathered here. Each of you surrounding them play a vital role in their story, the story that is rich with your laughter, your kindness, and your unwavering encouragement and support. You have been their friends, their mentors, and their family, and your presence here right now is a powerful reminder that they are never alone in their future journey together. Monica and David, as you stand here today surrounded by those who love you, know that you are entering into a partnership that will be filled with joy, challenges, and countless adventures. Lean on each other, cherish one another, and remember that love that you share will be your guiding light. As you exchange your vows today, may you always keep this circle in your heart, a circle of love that is strong, supportive, and everlasting. May your marriage be filled with laughter, compassion, and deep love, understanding of one another. It is not often that we witness the magic of love blossoming so quickly and beautifully, and today we are all fortunate and honored to be a part of this remarkable journey. In the world that moves at a rapid pace, Monica and David found each other in the most unexpected way. What began as a simple meeting has quickly transformed into a deep and meaningful connection. Their story is a beautiful reminder that love does not always follow a predictable path and can happen at any time, at any age, and sometimes surprises us when we least expect it. From their very first encounter, there was a spark and an undeniable chemistry that drew them together. It has been incredible to witness how quickly they have embraced each other's quirks, dreams, and passions. Their laughter, their shared adventures, and the way that they light up each other's presence. These are testaments to the magic that love can bring. As they stand here today, ready to make their vows, we are reminded that love is not just about knowing someone for years, it's about the connection that transcends time. Monica and David, your love is a testament to the ideas that sometimes the most profound relationships can blossom in a blink of an eye. As you embark on this new chapter together, May you always cherish the excitement that brought you to this moment. Remember to nurture your love daily. Embrace every adventure and support each other through life's ups and downs. As you are surrounded here today by the ones that love you and support you and encourage you, we all pray, may your love continue to grow, may your laughter fill your days, and may your journey together be filled with joy and endless possibilities. We're all excited to watch the beautiful future of your new union. At this time, Monica and David would like to exchange letters they have written to each other. Monica, I'll let you go first.
Today I woke up a single woman, and tonight I go to bed a married woman. David, my soon-to-be husband. Though I've only known you for a very short time, I feel like it's been a lifetime of knowing you. Our mating is not coincidental. It truly is written in our destiny. It's amazing to me to have found love, friendship, and romance, and all within the same person. You truly are my best friend, the love of my life, and you are my jackpot, my winning lottery ticket, and my royal flush.
Okay.
As witness here today, I can attest to your heart, your amazing soul, your kindness, and your love and infectious personality. You are a family man, a dedicated father, a friend to all, and true and honest protector of our relationship and me. I truly wish that we had met so many years ago. However, life had different avenues for us. I do not believe that our meeting was by coincidence, but by serendipitous. I truly believe that we were designed to meet later in our lives so that we could have a more meaningful relationship. God created this path, and getting to know you has been nothing but a pleasure. You are the most kind, most human, most loving individual. Your caring personality is beyond amazing, and I see this daily with everybody you meet. There is not one person I know that does not love you. This is one of my many reasons why I have fell in love with you. You and I truly so different in so many ways. So different in so many ways. But we are truly the same in so many more ways. More than people can imagine. You truly are the kindness I see behind your eyes, the force I feel in your grip, and the gentleness I see in your heart. You are everything I am and believe in, both godly and family oriented. One day, I pray you will get the opportunity to meet my family as you have with my parents, and you have given me a family, not just in a mother and a father, sisters and brothers, but a daughter as well. And I'm looking forward to much future as part of the Del Carlo family. On our first date, our conversations were very easy, so very easy. You would have thought that from a random blind date that 8 months ago and later I would have asked me to marry you, or you would have asked me to marry you. You and I have been waiting such a long time, and I find true love. Sometimes God makes us wait longer because the blessings are bigger. David, your presence in my life is bigger than I could possibly ever imagine, and you've expanded my world. You've expanded my life, and you have made me and my happiness bigger than you could possibly ever imagine. Though I have known kindness and love in my life, I've never really understood it until I met you. You make me a better person. You are truly the person I want to dive headfirst into life with. It is you I want to plan adventures with, my outlandish fantasies and ideas with. You are the person I want to dance around outside in the rain through a thunderstorm. making memorable moments with, or just sitting through a Raiders game and poker night.
Don't say it, Jim.
You are the person who makes the whole world feel wide open to me, and from this day forward, I can't wait to plunge into life with you, because it looks bigger and brighter just by you being by my side. Just by you feeling protected over me, and just by showing your love for me. It is more than I could ever imagine in my life, so now I stand here today, taking a deep breath. And with reflection, I look at my whole old life one last time. One last time. And I'm so excited to start a new story and begin with you. I love you.
David has written a letter to his mother.
Says, "Dear Mom, it's me. Just wanted to let you know how much we miss you all. Since you received your angel wings several years ago, I thought I would catch you up on how I got to where I'm standing now. Well, a few years ago, right after the world took a crap with COVID, while working at the school district, Foothill, I had the pleasure of meeting this goofball of a guy named Jim Mason. We quickly became very good friends. I was looking for better opportunities in employment, and Jim hired me at Highway Specialty. From there, I found a new family, and most definitely the best company I've ever worked for. That's where I met Mike Taji. We got along very well, so well, he wanted to invite me over to Anthony and Jen's house to play poker. You know how I love to play cards. It was probably just over a year of playing. I get a phone call from Jen asking me if I would like to go on a date with one of her friends. At first, I was a little hesitant. Then I asked Jen for a picture. When I saw Monica's photo for the first time, I thought Jen was messing with me. She was drop dead gorgeous. Then Anthony got on the phone and said, "Yeah, bro, that's her." I was like, "Hell yeah." So I think we talked for about a week, and then I finally agreed to go out on a dinner date with Monica at Market Street State House. I can honestly say, best first date I ever had been on. We ate dinner, then literally talked for hours, getting to know each other somewhat. LOL. Oh, there's more. I remember when we used to have our mother-son talks, and you always assured me that one day I would find the right woman. It only took me 56 years. So let me tell you a little bit about Monica. She reminds me a lot about you. She's short, very beautiful. She's intelligent. She's kind, soft-hearted, giving, organized. She's a boss lady. She's generous. She loves to cook, which I'll be fat for the rest of my life. Thanks, Monica. She makes me turn on the windshield wipers even though I see perfectly. Did I mention she was short? I was just checking. Okay. She really completes my life. I know you would definitely approve of her. She is my jelly to my peanut butter, and you know how I love my PJs. The salt to my pepper, the oil to my vinegar, my rock, my ride or die. She is my everything. As we were about to say I do, I just wanted to introduce you to your favorite daughter-in-law, Monica Lee Gralian Del Carlo. I love you. Your son, David.
I must give credit where credit's due. Monica and David composed this entire ceremony, so they did an excellent job. Before we proceed further with the vows, I'd like to say a prayer for our couple. Lord, the source of all wisdom and love, we are gathered here today with hearts filled with gratitude. We thank you for the gift of life, the beautiful of creation, and the bonds of community that unites us in purpose. We stand here today with the people who love Monica and David, creating this sacred space. We ask for your guidance and strength. May our thoughts be clear, our words be kind, and our action reflect the light of your truth. Bless this gathering, and may we honor one another and find joy in our shared journey. Let us be mindful of our responsibilities to ourselves, to each other, and the world. Help us to be instruments of peace, spreading love and compassion in all we do. Please wrap David and Monica in your love and protection as they embrace on this new chapter as husband and wife. May it inspire and hope and renewal, and may we leave here today with open hearts filled with these cherished moments. Amen. So, let us now celebrate this beautiful moment with the union of two souls as we witness the beginning of a new chapter in their lives. Cheers to love, to friendship, and to the bright future that lies ahead for Monica and David. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today in the sight of God and in the presence of these witnesses. We are here to join this man and this woman in holy matrimony. Could I have the rings, please? Thank you. I'll let you come in. You're going to hold these, or you want me to give them to you later? Okay. Let you open the top of that. There you go. I'll let you know when you have to say I do. Do you, David Michael Del Carlo, take this woman, Monica Lee Garland, to be your wedded wife? Do you promise to hold her close and to live together in holy state of matrimony? Do you promise to love her, protect her, comfort her, and honor her? Do you promise to stay trustworthy and honest to her, keeping her in sickness and in health, forsaking all others? David, with this ring upon Monica's finger, do you take her for your wife, keeping yourself only for her, for as long as you shall both live? You can answer.
I do.
Would you place the ring on her finger, please? Do you, Monica Lee Gralian, take this man, David Michael Del Carlo, to be your wedded husband? Do you promise to hold him close, to live together in holy matrimony? Do you promise to love him, protect him, comfort him, and honor him? Do you promise to stay trustworthy and honest to him, keeping him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others? Monica, with this ring upon David's finger, do you take him for your husband, keeping yourself only for him, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Place the ring on the finger, please. By placing these rings and the vows agreed upon, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
You may kiss the bride. I love you.
Love you more.
Okay.
We wish you a lifelong, beautiful marriage with each other. Absolutely. Never go to bed mad. always live truthfully with each other and be honest. And keep that toilet seat down when you're done dating. And may all your ups and downs be in bed. Oh, by all means.
Best in the whole world to you.
So happy for you guys. We're such a beautiful couple. I'm so glad I hooked you guys up and it all worked out amazingly.
So, cheers to you, your new wife. Love them. You guys are doing great. Happy as ever. I hope you continue to walk them all the way through everything you guys ever do in life. Thank you.
I am your Betting on Forever poker champion. So I can't thank you guys enough. This is an awesome wedding.
David, I'm sorry, but you're always going to be wrong. Monica, if you have any problems with David, come find me. I'll give him a shape.
Best thing in my world, right here.